Okay, so I know you saw this video, and if not, you can watch this right now.
I ended up losing the man that I was supposed to marry because I was too hot in the ass. I was thinking I was the shit and had options. And I did. But they wasn't good fucking options. I ended up losing a man that I would call 3 o'clock in the morning because I wanted to cuddle. And this man was coming town to see me. You know what I mean? 3 o'clock in the morning. What man you know doing that? I had a man that knew me and my son was in the house hot as fuck. He went out of his way and spent $300 on getting me and my baby a air conditioner to put in our house. And me and that man ended up hitting a rough patch in our relationship. And I decided to go seek, you know, other options because I thought they was better. And you know, at the time dealing with it and being in the midst of it, it might have seemed like it was better. You know, it might have seemed like, yeah, this is a lot better. But, you know, after it's all said and done, that shit wasn't better. You know why? Because that man that I was supposed to marry wouldn't have had me dealing with my pregnancy alone. He wouldn't have left me out to go to every single appointment by myself. He wouldn't have had me in a delivery room by myself giving birth to not one, but two babies at one time. That man wouldn't have missed his kid's first birthday. That man wouldn't have not seen his kids in over a year in person. That man wouldn't have fed me bullshit and lies and excuses on why he couldn't be there or why he can't show up. He would have made a way. And it's like, I just say all of this to say, like, you really don't know what you got until it's gone. And you really don't know the value of things until it's gone. And I'm not even trying to bash my baby father or anything like that or speak down on him. But it's like, if I had known better at the time and I wasn't so young, dumb, and full of cum, I wouldn't have did that, you know? If I had known better, I would have done better. And every day I'm working towards trying to forgive myself for that because he didn't deserve that. And you know, women make mistakes too. It really ain't all the men that out here that be cheating and lying and, you know, doing stuff like that. Like, women have babies on men too, and I'm sadly one of them. But I love my kids with everything in me, and I wouldn't trade them for nothing in the world. But I just
It's of a woman whose man left her because she thought she had more options than she really does. A lot of women fall for this. A lot of women think that because they get so much attention from men, they have options for relationships. And that's not true. Attention from men does not mean relationships. And I have a video breaking this down that most women actually have no options at all. You have one. You have the guy who wants to be in a relationship with you. The other men who are showing you attention, they're just there for sex. And women usually don't realize this until they have a boyfriend, right? They get a boyfriend and other men start showing them attention. They go through something with their boyfriend and then they start seeing other men thinking that this man can replace my boyfriend. And 9 times out of 10, he cannot. He's a sexual placeholder. And this woman realized that. Attention from a man does not ensure a relationship. Sexual attention from a man does not ensure a relationship. You know what ensures a relationship? A man wanting to be your boyfriend. I have a boyfriend, but I also get attention from other men. I know that I don't have options. I have sexual options. I have men who will sleep with me, but how many other men want to pay all my bills, keep me out of work like my boyfriend does, have me doing Pilates that's paid for every month? What other man wants to do that? He is probably the only man who would do that. I could probably meet another man who would do it, but most likely it'll be hard to find another man who would do it. The streets are dangerous. When I met my boyfriend, he told me to quit my job. The other men that are showing me attention don't want to do that. They just want to fuck. I know that I'm not going to sleep off with them because they just want to fuck. This is what I mean when I say women have to kill the illusion of attention. Men will give attention to anybody. Anything with a whole. Our discernment is awful. Our discernment is awful. We have to stop thinking that Because men give me attention, I have options for a relationship. You do not. And I have a video breaking it down how this dynamic works. If the video is right here, click on it and learn today. Porn stars get a lot of attention. IG models get a lot of attention. Do you think they have options for relationships or options for sex? They probably, out of all the 100% of men watching them, 10% are options for relationships, 90% are options for sex. When she had her boyfriend, she was getting attention from other men, thinking that they were options for relationships. Whole time, so many women miss out on good men. No shade, but my man's right now, his ex-girlfriend lost out on him, thinking she had more options than what she really had, thinking that she could replace him like this, and she cannot. It's to the point where she still stalks my page. This girl doesn't even live in the U.S., guys. She lives in Spain. You lose him thinking you can replace him.